Hello from San Pancho, Mexico. Happy New Year. I know the waves are really loud, so sorry not sorry. Hopefully it's not overpowering the audio too much, but that is the sound of the waves from the private beach I've been staying on, and it's absolutely amazing. This is the calmest they get. I'll turn the camera around so you can see what I'm looking at right now. This is the beach in San Pancho. San Pancho is like 45 minutes from Puerto Vallarta, and this is a private residence that we've rented, and it comes with all of this beach. There are some other couples from other bungalows and things and little groups of people, and they've all been really cool and super respectful of the beach. And yeah, so here's where I'm at. I've been here about a week. I didn't know anything about San Pancho before I came here. If you Google it, there's information, and it says like it's popular with expats and tourists, and that there's really no glaring alarms of why you should or shouldn't come here, or why you shouldn't come here. So there was none of like those red flags. But other than like actual information of what to expect and what to do, there was kind of not a lot. So it's really been a fun week of discovery. I couldn't recommend this place more. It's probably the safest place I've been in Mexico. And I was also really shocked about Puerto Vallarta. Like when you land and you drive out, like you're not out of PV for like 30 minutes. So you're seeing like completely new roads. Like everything is very westernized, and you're seeing like Walmart supercenters and malls and stuff. So you're only like in the rural outskirt area for about 15 minutes to get into San Pancho, and the taxis were safe. We took an Uber and that was no problem. And then it was hard, like there were no rental cars. PV was completely sold out, which was not a lot of happy people about that, but being able to take an Uber was super simple and safe and easy. And then a lot of the drivers will just give you their number, and I was here over New Year's Eve and you could just call and they would just come whenever, and they don't price gouge, and they prefer pesos. So I wouldn't come here without pesos. You would need about $500–600 in pesos if you're gonna be here for, or like USD in pesos, if you're gonna be here like 3 or 4 days, just to make your life easier and what the locals prefer to be paid in. But everything is really reasonable. It's the perfect beach town. We did go into Sayulita for a day, which is like more popular. You can Google more about it. But I found that it was really busy. It felt like double the capacity of here, and smaller and a little bit more overrun. Like just the streets were beat up more, and the bars and restaurants weren't as quiet and cool. But I did find 2 amazing little spots. A kind of Mediterranean style vegan place that had vegan dishes and like a full menu, but really had a lot of options for vegan. And myself, like I'm not vegan, but I'm gluten free and potato free and soy free, so they were very accommodating and delicious. Obviously the seafood here is unbelievable, but there's also a really fun mezcal bar there with just really silly bartenders and fun times. And so Sayulita was a good time. I would still recommend going there if you're looking into this area, but I would recommend staying in San Pancho. Where this private property is, it is up on a hill that is a dirt road, but there is no issues with access up here. Even if you book like a tour stop van that like is making different stops at people's hotels and stuff, they'll still take you up here. You see plenty of vans up here. You can also get ATVs and golf carts, and that's a really easy way to get around even on the dirt roads. Also walking is fine. Walking at night is not fine. I got hissed at by a lemur. It was horrifying, but it was apparently a Nasua. Hi! And so yeah, I'll put in a picture of what hissed at me at like 10 p.m. and it was horrifying. And it didn't want to attack me, it just wanted its coconut. But still, like, there's actual wildlife here. And there are signs that say jaguars are around, but I still haven't seen one. So I would like to see a real puma. And yeah, I couldn't recommend San Pancho more though. I'm gonna put a lot of videos of the town and everywhere I went. And yeah, it's been unbelievably relaxing, and I think I'll just leave you with a little bit of sounds of the waves here so you can enjoy that. Another thing about San Pancho is there's a huge Italian population here, so you're gonna get like the best Italian food you've ever had. We didn't know that, it wasn't advertised, but they're the nicest people in the world, like, and their restaurants are so busy. Like, the one guy that ran the restaurant went to the ice cream shop next door so that he could get more chairs for our people, and it was the best food ever. They had gluten-free pasta, and they specially made it, and they had like sashimi tuna on it. It was unbelievable. So the food here is just so many restaurants. I'll link them and try to make a little list of all the things that were really worth the time and really unique experiences as far as like food. Like last night I had like a banana paste on a salmon dish, and it was like Michelin quality, like better than I've had in any city. 10 out of 10 for San Pancho. Safety is not an issue. Totally fine, totally quiet, totally quiet, and just remote. But you can get things. There's no like proper grocery store, but you can get pharmacy things in the city, and you can go to, there's like a few little like cheese and wine shops that you can still like stock your Airbnb or your hotel room up with. But like, I would recommend stopping in PV first and like running through Walmart or whatever. The Walmarts here are really high quality. It's unbelievable. They are getting local produce, and it's very affordable, unbelievably low priced for good quality food. So I would recommend stopping in PV. There's plenty, you see all of them. They're really accessible. And then coming in and only getting like your beer and wine while you're here. It's really simple to get electrolytes as well if you want, you know, like Gatorade kind of things. There's all of that in every corner. But yeah, so I'm gonna leave you with some sounds of the ocean so you can enjoy a little bit what I've been literally sleeping to and waking up to and just kind of meditating to for the past 4 days. It's been really, really good here and necessary. I needed a little bit of time away and some vitamin D, and so it sucks to leave. I can't wait to come back here. I'm glad that it went the way it did, like discovering a new place and it just being like beyond your expectations. I haven't been a place like this in a long time. Like, it's very much like the Bahamas to me, so I can't wait to come back. And yeah, enjoy the waves. Happy New Year, everyone. I hope everyone had a safe start to the year, and I can't wait to see you guys again soon. So this is a bit of the property I've been staying on, and that is how I got to the beach, right here.